Oh, fellas, bring it in, fellas. Bring it in here. All right, listen, we got a big game again coming up here this week. All right, we're having a great start to the season. So let's just go out there swinging. All right, we're going out there swinging. That team out there, hey, they may be a good team, but we're gonna send them packing today. All right, let's go out there swinging hard and sending them packing. All right. Hey, I tell you what, if we win today, we'll take you guys out for ice cream after the game. How does that sound? All right, bring it in. Hey, bring it in. Let's go. Heatran on three. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. We have our last pick in the draft, the bottom tier, Vivillon, making its debut this season here. Quiver Dance, Hurricane, Bug Buzz, and Sleep Powder. My plan, more or less, is to lead with this Focus Sash Vivillon and cause as much disruption as I can early game. We should be able to put something to sleep with Sleep Powder, maybe set up a Quiver Dance and deal some good chip damage with Hurricane and Bug Buzz. We have the Compound Eyes, which boosts our accuracy, so Sleep Powder is 97% accurate and Hurricane is 90% accurate. So Vivillon should be able to do some good things here. The only lead matchup in which I wouldn't want to stay in on is the Terra Captain Cinccino. But otherwise, Vivillon should be able to put something to sleep and deal some good chip damage all around. We have Jirachi up next. This is just going to be a pretty bulky pivot Jirachi with Wish, U-Turn, Stealth Rock, and the Fire Punch. This is going to be our switch into the Monkey Dory, as well as the Magnezone. We can throw up wishes, we can set up Stealth Rocks, we can U-Turn to get momentum. Fire Punch is there to put pressure on Magnezone. If it tries to trap me with Magnet Pull, it also does good damage to stuff like Ogerpon and Rillaboom. Next up, we have a Choice Scarf Meowscarada. Choice Scarf Meowscarada should be faster than everything on his team, even a Choice Scarf Cinccino, Choice Scarf Monkey Dory, so should be able to always outspeed things and get the revenge kills off. Flower Trick, Knockoff, Low Kick, and U-Turn should mostly be what I need. I'm not packing the player for Druddigon. I'm not sure if Druddigon comes, but otherwise we should be able to hit everything on this team for pretty good damage with Flower Trick, Knockoff, and U-Turn. Low Kick is there for the Magnezone. Next up over here, we have the Okidogi. Unfortunately, Okidogi Sprite still not here, but we're running sub bulk up with Guard Dog. Guard Dog is nice in case the Hisuian Quillfish decides to show up with the Intimidate, which it might. It does have a decent matchup versus stuff like Meowscarada and Jirachi, but Okidogi is not scared of Intimidate thanks to Guard Dog. We can set up substitutes and start bulking up on stuff like Magnezone and Primarina, which we can hit for super effective damage with Poison Jab and High Horsepower. Is pretty much the only two moves we need. The only thing we can't hit is the Great Tusk. But for the Great Tusk, we have our Defensive Rotom Fan over here. Defensive Rotom Fan matches up really nicely versus most things on this team. It's going to be my main answer to the Great Tusk, but it also deals really well with Ogerpon as well as Rillaboom. All of the physical attackers, really. Will-O-Wisp is pretty free. We can Volt Switch out on Primarina. Air Slash for good chip damage and picking off stuff like Ogerpon and Rillaboom, and Pain Split to stay healthy. We have the Rocky Helmet to deal chip damage for Great Tusk and such. And lastly, rounding up the team, we have our Terra Captain Cryogonal. We're bringing Terra Ground this week so that we can pick off Magnezone and deal good damage to stuff like Monkey Dory, as well as Hisuian Quillfish. This is Heavy Duty Boots. We're running mostly offensive EV spread, but we can still switch into stuff like Monkey Dory and Magnezone. Freeze Dry Terra Blast, Ice Ground hits pretty much everything that we need to. We have Rapid Spin for the hazard control and Recover Up to stay healthy. That is the team that we're bringing. Let's see how it goes. And we are here in the battle. So we see the Terra Captain Cinccino, of course. Ogerpon is here. Great Tusk, Primarina, Murkrow, as well as Monkey Dory. So there's no Rillaboom. Means no grassy terrain. I'm not terribly surprised about no Rillaboom. I wasn't really expecting Rillaboom. There's no Magnezone, so that's totally fine. Primarina is here. He brought Murkrow, which I really was not expecting it at all. I didn't really even think about Murkrow at all during prep, to be honest. But we're here. Monkey Dory is here, that's fine. Great Tusk is, of course, here. Primarina, this is okay. My biggest fear is Cinccino, but I mean, my plan going in was to just lead Vivillon. So I think I'm just gonna go for it here. We should be able to put something to sleep. I mean, if Murkrow leads, we could see like a taunt, perhaps. But I'm not sure if Murkrow will even lead. I think I'm just gonna stick with my plan and lead with Vivillon. Perfect. Okay, that's totally fine with me. He knows I'm sashed, which is fine. I'm gonna go for a sleep powder. I don't think he goes Ogerpon, and I also don't think he's safety goggles on anything. So I'm just gonna go for a sleep powder. Put something to sleep. He breaks my sash here. I don't know his item. He could be Scarf. He could be Specs. I don't know, but he breaks my sash. I should be able to put something to sleep here. So let's see what it is. I'm hoping for Primarina, honestly, or Cinccino. Cinccino would be the best. If it's Murkrow, then so be it. That's fine. Great Tusk would be fantastic too. Yeah, if it's Murkrow, I might switch out just because he could carry the haze. I don't know if I want to stay in and set up. I think if we get a free sleep here, we stay in and Quiver Dance. Ogerpon would be a crazy play if he's predicting the sleep powder, because then he could outspeed me the next turn. That would be a crazy play if he predicted the sleep powder here and went Ogerpon. I doubt it, though. I mean, I doubt it. I could easily just, go for an attack and knock Ogerpon out. So I think it's really risky for him to do that. I doubt it. We could see Murkrow, honestly. I would like anything but Murkrow to be put to sleep, but if we get Murkrow, it's fine. Okay, Primarina. That's fine. I think I can afford to Quiver Dance once on this thing. Even if he switches, I think Quiver Dance is the play. Murkrow, does Murkrow get Encore? I don't know if Murkrow gets Encore. I'm gonna actually /learn. Does /learn Murkrow Encore? Murkrow can't learn Encore. I'm gonna Quiver Dance. Okay. That's one sleep turn. Chip damage on Primarina is great, so I'm gonna land a Hurricane. Ooh, it's not quite a 2 KO. This could be AV. Oh, it's leftovers. Wow. It might just be Spadef. I would love to wear this thing down, though. It has no recovery, so I would definitely love to wear this thing down. And after the Spadef boost, I don't know if it can knock me out either. It's leftovers, so it's not like Specs. And I want to say it's like got some Spadef investment the way it ate that Hurricane. So I don't think it can knock me out here, even if it wakes up and goes for a Moonblast. So I think Hurricane is the play. Let's go Vivillon. This is exactly what I wanted from Vivillon. This thing had a good matchup versus this team. Ooh, the Confuse? Okay. Ooh, this thing has Encore. Oh, but I'm locked into Hurricane. That's fine. That's totally fine. Hurricane is what I want to be locked into. I got 90% accurate Hurricanes. Compound Eyes is so good on this thing, because Sleep Powder is 98% accurate. Hurricane is 91. Oh my god, I'm sitting here talking about the accuracy as I just miss a Hurricane. But he hits itself in Confusion, so that was a funny turn. Yep. Primarine is dead. Let's go. Vivillon kill. Vivillon kill time. Dude, I'm standing and clicking Hurricane. What are you doing versus me? Are you going to Brave Bird? Are you going to Brave Bird me, knock me out? I definitely get a Hurricane off here. It's not going to take this well. It could be Haze, but it's still not going to want to take this Hurricane. Okay, so we do see haze. That's still good damage, and we get the confuse. I can go for a sleep powder here. This thing's definitely not insomnia. It's prankster. We just saw that, so I can go for a sleep powder here. Because he can't knock me out, right? There's no way. I could also quiver dance, predicting a hard ogre pawn, although I don't think he makes that play. Oh, so it's taunt. Okay, that's fine. Like, I don't think this thing can knock me out, though. I can keep going for Hurricane. What does this thing have? Does it have a move? It probably has foul play. Like, this thing probably just has foul play. Yep. I don't know what he went for there. It was definitely a prankster move. It could be toxic. But I think its only attacking move, if it has one, is foul play. It could go for Roost here. If he can not break through confusion. I'm gonna go for it, man. I'm going all in on Vivillon. Dude, knocking out Primarina is huge. Ooh, can I land this? Let's go. Let's go! Ooh! Let's go, Vivillon. That was massive. Massive. I don't know if that crit mattered, but that was massive. Crazy going hard to Cinchino there. Dude, Cinchino was like the biggest threat. I was most worried about Cinchino. Dude, I'm gassed up for Vivillon right now. This thing would be faster than me, presumably. I could save this and just go Rotom Fan, which I think I'm gonna do, honestly. Dude, Vivillon, lead Vivillon 2 kills. Let's go. Massive. And Murkrow's at 15. Murkrow's basically dead. Dude, Vivillon is having a game off the bench. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, there's a Rock Tomb. Maybe I should have predicted the Rock move. That's fine. Either way here, I think Will-O-Wisp is free. Even if he goes Monkey Dory, it's fine. Oh, Swords Dance. Ooh, that's a little spooky. Oh, that's very spooky, actually. Hold up. That's actually very spooky. Rock Tomb did 33. Oh, that could kill me. That actually could kill me. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold the phone. This thing actually is very scary all of a sudden. I think I want the air slash damage for Meowscarada to check. Oh, dude, and knockoff isn't even going to check it. I have a U-turn, though. It's fine. I need to pray I live and get the U-turn off. Otherwise, I can go Meowscarada, U-turn, and then 2 KO it, potentially. Hopefully U-turn 2 KOs. I might have to sack something else, though. I'm going to go for the air slash here. Ooh, we dodged the Rock Tomb. That's actually huge. That's actually really huge for me. That's actually really huge for me. Rock Tomb is like 95% accurate too. That's unfortunate for him. I'm not gonna lie. I got really lucky there. But I think even if I die to that, I can go Meowscarada. I U-turn and then I sack maybe something else. Maybe I sack Vivillon, and then I just U-turn again to knock it out. But that's huge for me, and we live anyway. Rotom Fan, baby. Clutch Rock Tomb dodge. Everything is going my way right now. Clutch Rock Tomb dodge from the Rotom Fan. Monkey Dory is here. I'm just gonna Volt Switch, let this thing go down. I did kind of open myself up to Great Tusk a little bit by letting Rotom Fan go, but I think it should be fine. I could also just go Jirachi here, which might not be a bad play at all. But if he goes for a U-turn, I don't know if U-turn kills me, to be fair. I'm going to make the Jirachi play, though. I think Jirachi is my play. I obviously don't know the Great Tusk set, but if it is defensive, this Rotom Fan is still faster. And it has Rocky Helmet, so it's just good to hold on to if I need that chip for the sack. And the differential is nice, obviously. So, I mean, Jirachi is my dedicated answer to Monkey Dory at this point. Otherwise, Jirachi isn't useful versus anything else. So, I mean, I might as well send it out here. I should always be able to hit Great Tusk with the Flower Trick from Meowscarada, so I'm not too worried about Great Tusk. And as long as I don't let it get off a free Rapid Spin, Cryogonal is faster and can get that damage off with Freeze Dry. Perfect. So he just goes for Psychic. I can Rocks here, but I don't really want to Rocks just in case, because I don't want Great Tusk to get the Rapid Spin. I just don't want Great Tusk to get the Rapid Spin off. So I think U-Turn is my play always. I'm getting the sense that this thing is choiced, so I predict him to switch here. I mean, Rocks would kill Murkrow, but I don't want Great Tusk to Rapid Spin because then it gets a speed boost and it's faster than like everything, and that's problematic. So the safe play for me here is to go Cryogonal. I'm always faster, and I can get the Freeze Dry off. I think that's my best play. I could also go Vivillon, and go for the Hurricane, which honestly, Vivillon's having a game, so let's go for it. Dude, Vivillon's just having a game, so let's just go for it. Vivillon's having a game. How can I say no? How can I say no, dude? Vivillon's going in. Or faster than Great Tusk, unless this thing is Scarf. I doubt it. Ooh, dude, is this Scarf? This thing is Scarf? This thing is Scarf Ice Spinner, dude. Meowscarada is always faster with Flower Trick, but we need to get some chip damage off. So I can go Rotom Fan for the Rocky Helmet, but first I'll go Cryogonal. I should always live. I'm not going to Terra. And I should always live and just get the Freeze Dry chip here. He does go Monkey Dory, which is fine. Now that I know this thing is Scarfed, I'm actually not going to... Like, I could Terra Ground here and knock this thing out with Terra Blast, but I think I want to save my health so that I can live that Ice Spinner from Great Tusk. And Jirachi is just my safe play here, so I think I'm just going to go Jirachi. I'm surprised he brought Scarf Tusk. That's interesting. So he tricks me. He tricks me a Choice Scarf. Fair enough. Now that I know that Great Tusk is in fact Choice Scarf, I might just throw Rocks up here to knock out Murkrow, assuming it's Eviolite and not Heavy Duty Boots. I think I might just throw up Rocks here to ensure Murkrow is dead and it can't do any shenanigans on me. So this thing is Scarf. I know that. And now I can sack Rotom Fan. Now Rotom Fan is the sack. So let's see what he locks itself into. It is Rapid Spin. Okay. So the Rocky Helmet damage is nice. He is faster than like my whole team, but I can just go Cryogonal. I mean, I'll live a Rapid Spin, get that damage off. I could also go Okie Dokie and maybe sub. That could be interesting. Honestly, I think that's my opportunity. This is my opportunity to go Okie Dokie, so I might as well. Just go Okie Dokie. I mean, why not? I'm going to sub up here. Yep, there's Murkrow. I know this thing doesn't have Encore, because I looked it up. And I just knocked this thing out with Poison Jab. There's no sense in bulking up. This thing has Haze and Taunt. Just going to knock this thing out with Poison Jab. There's the Taunt, yep. Now Okie Dokie's behind a sub. We're in a great position. This is really good. We can get that chip damage off on Great Tusk with the Poison Jab. Unfortunately, does high horsepower do more? Stab puts me at 120, 60. Yeah, no, high horsepower does more. I'll get the chip damage off here. Headlong Rush. Okay, this is going to be a good chip. After the defense drop. Good chip. Very nice chip. Do I let this go down? Or do I just go freely into Cryogonal because he's locked into Headlong Rush? I think I do the latter. And I just go freely into Cryogonal, knowing all too well that this thing is locked into Headlong Rush. And honestly, at this point, I think I can Terror because I think he's in Flower Trick range. Yep, so there's the Levitate. I'll go for the Freeze Dry now. Honestly, nah, I'll just Terror Blast Ground. Because I get a kill here with Terror Blast Ground. So, yep. I actually could have Rapid Spin. I think Rapid Spin there was the play. Because then I would have taken out Tusk too, but it's fine because I have Meowscarada. I want Meowscarada to pick up the last kill. So we probably die here, but it's okay. Yeah, that's fine. And we should be able to clean up with Meowscarada here, which is Scarfed. We have the Choice Scarf, so we're faster than you, and we just pop it with the Flower Trick. GG's, man. Great game. Dude, Vivillon with a massive season opener, man. I don't know if it'll come back, but this was the Vivillon game, baby. Let's go. Huge havoc early on with Vivillon. Ogerpon was definitely scary in the mid game. I mean, I got lucky on that Rock Tomb dodge. I think I could have handled it either way because of my head Scarf Meowscarada in the back here. So great game to Yasha, guys. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time. We're 4-0 on the season right now. 4-0. Come get me. Yeah, you know, we received the scouting report from Vivillon, you know, during the draft, you know, and she was great, you know, grew up in a small town in Tennessee, and she was putting up good numbers in high school. So I called up the GM. I was like, you know what, let's just get it. You know, last pick of the draft. This is a good pick, and hey, she played a good game today. That's all I can say. You know what? I gotta go, guys. I gotta go get some ice cream. All right, I like me a good butter pecan.